Cases like this over to the DA.
We headed for a grand jury.
Most likely.
And let me guess, they're gonna ask her to testify.
No. I don't everyone that Star's the witness. She doesn't even have attention. No. Should we get a lawyer?
Witnesses don't need attorneys.
Star ain't just a witness, Los.
Look, if you don't trust the system, can you at least trust me? Star's like my daughter.
But she ain't.
It didn't seem that way when you was locked up.
Stop it! Both of you.
Grand jury. Stuff like this ends up on the news. People get death threats. Cops target them. What will it mean at school? Will I suddenly be the poor girl from the hood who saw her friend get killed? I just gotta be quiet.
Star.
Damn!
Star, just pretend the ball is a piece of fried chicken.
What was that?
What? It's game talk.
Fried chicken is game talk? I've never heard that one before.
Holy shit, Star. We had fried chicken for lunch. It was a joke. Okay. Wait, what's going on, girl? I mean, you know me, I know you better than anyone. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm just tired.
Alright, I'm gonna put Mav's hot links on the grill, a little burnt on top, and crispy on the side. Y'all go ahead and take some pound cake while you're away.
Thanks, Mr. Rubin.
Thank you, Mr. Robin.
Dash cam footage where the officer thought he was going for a weapon shows it was not a gun, but a hairbrush.
My son ain't never done nothing wrong. Khalil was a good boy. Why they had to do that to him? What does that happen for? Well, you can't even walk down the street and brush your damn hair.
Why would they put Miss Brenda on TV like that?
There's a witness to the shooting who will be called to testify in front of the grand jury. Community leaders are up in arms.
So you famous now. What? I saw you leave with Khalil. Now you all jittery and jumpy and shit? It's you, Star. Don't even lie. You ready to stir some shit up?
What you mean?
Well, you was there, so you gotta tell everybody what happened. You're gonna stand up for Khalil, right? Listen, Brenda can't be the only one talking. You know Khalil would have stood tall and spoke for you.
Hey, Queen.
Hi, Daddy.
Get in the car.
Nah, I'm good.
I'll take you up to Big Mav's. Get in the car.
Make up for what you spent.
Thanks.
Heard you was with that boy when he got himself killed. Some hard shit to see. Believe me, it's hard to forget, too. I've been in the Heights forever, so trust.
them where you at. Hurt like that don't never leave you. But you gotta keep pushing. You feel me?
My mic house?
I don't know. Aisha be where she at.
Yeah. What about 7?
Your daddy and Aisha named that boy 7. What's his middle name? 8.
Hey, King.
How's that domestic life treating you?
You go ahead, put a ring on Aisha, you won't find out.
Look like business is going well. Guess I should have bought this store for me instead of you.
But you didn't.
I heard about Star's homeboy.
Man, you know how they do. Shoot first, ask questions later.
You really should try and keep her out of trouble.
Trouble?
I'm just saying I think it's best if you don't talk to Five. You feel me?
You ain't got to worry about Star. You take care of your girl and I'll handle mine.
It's like that.
It's exactly like that.
Hey, stop. Remember what I told you, all right? Keep that shit in your rear view.
I'm telling you, he was threatening her.
He ain't gonna hurt her.
He will. If he thinks that Star's gonna tell the police that Khalil worked for him, he will. And then what? He's gonna rope you right back in. Once a king lord, always a king lord.
When you spend 3 years in lockup doing somebody else's time and roping back in, he let me out. That was our deal.
Maverick, we're moving.
Baby, we can do some good stuff around here.
Where you live does not define who you are, Maverick.
Baby, listen to me.
No, you listen. It's okay to make sacrifices for your family. God, do you think that my mother moved me and Carlos out of Garden Heights into that Catholic school so we could learn how to pray? No. We need to make sure that my kids have it at least as good as I did. But that was the point.
That's why we have him up there in that school.
What do you think that school will do when they find out this Star's with Khalil? Those white folks, they love to boast about how diverse that school is, but you know what? This is too much diversity for them. I don't feel good, so I'm not going. None of us feel good, Star, but we're pressing on anyway. So you go get dressed. Go get dressed.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Maybe when we get back, we can watch that Harry Potter and the Goblet of Half-Blood Gumbo Ghost.
I think I'm good, Daddy. You're the worst person to watch Harry Potter with. The whole time you're like, Harry Potter is about the gang theory.
It is. Hogwarts houses have their own colors, their own hideouts, and they're always riding for each other. How that ain't about gangs. You know I'm right. Y'all had y'all's own little Harry Potter gang. Now Natasha and Khalil both gone and you still here. Trying to make some sense out of it.
It's thug life. The hate you give little infants.
Yes, everybody. I know what it stands for. What do you think it means?
I think it's about more than just the youth. I think it's about us.
Us who?
Black people, poor people, everybody at the bottom.
Are you on it? Pop was trying to school us in how the system's designed against us. Why else you think so many people in our neighborhood deal?
They need the money.
Yeah. And they no real jobs around here. So they fall into the trap.
What trap?
Drugs, a multi-billion-dollar industry. Brothers like me and Khalil get caught up because it looked like a way out. That shit is flowing into our communities. And I don't know nobody with a private jet. Do you?
Me neither.
And then they trap us. And we end up in prison, another billion-dollar hustle. And they got us riding through there like we on a conveyor belt. That's how I ended up in prison with my daddy.
You went to jail with your own daddy?
Yep. But when I caught up with him, wasn't nothing he can do to help me. He was just a weak old man with regrets. And his light was gone. And I swore that would never be me. Because I'm a break the cycle for my kids.
I'm not ready to see Khalil as a soulless mannequin. His lips are too pink. And he doesn't have his dimples. Come on, baby. Hate him.
We got time. You ready?
Mama's here again.
Baby, go back there with your mother.
You know you don't want to sit with her.
I know, but she's yelling at the church, baby.
That's my phone,
Thank you, choir, for blessing us.
The Harris family have asked us all to listen to what she has to say. Come on up, Sister April Oprah.
I'm April Ofra, a lawyer with Just Us for Justice. Just before the service, I was informed that the police have no intentions of arresting the officer who murdered this young man, despite having a credible eyewitness. This is the last place I wanted to be today, and I know I'm not alone. But here we are again. Violence, brutality. It's the same story, just a different name. Today's name is Khalil Harris, another unarmed young black man. What does that tell us? Shamel Bell said it best. It is impossible to be unarmed when our blackness is the weapon that they fear. And I refuse to let our blackness be seen as a weapon or as a weakness. That is why the Harris family and I ask you to join us after the service for a peaceful march past the police station. Division is how they win. Unity is how they crumble. See you outside after the service. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Oprah, for such powerful and encouraging words.
Did you see that? How did she even know?
Gotta be Miss Rosalie.
For justice, not only for Brother Khalil, but for all of us. Khalil's life will not be in vain.
I'm gonna turn the lights off. Y'all can't see me, but y'all can see the movie.
I ain't too sure about that. All right, we gotta leave. Let's go. Hey, sir. Come on.
A protest took place in the neighborhood of Garden Heights following the funeral of Khalil Harris, a young black man who was killed by a police officer. And though the protest started peacefully, it quickly turned violent as protesters and police clashed. This comes after no charges were brought forward against the police officer, who's been placed on administrative leave until all the evidence can be evaluated. We now take you to coverage from earlier this evening.
I'm here with the protesters on the way to the police station.
They cops shot that boy in cold blood for no
Are you and your family safe? I'm watching the news.
Yeah, we're fine. We're completely safe.
You sure?
Maverick, don't answer it.
I gotta go.
Hold on, Star. Star.
Who is it? Hi.
Hello.
Can I come in?
As police are investigating the routine traffic stop.
Khalil can't speak for himself. He needs a voice. Star is it.
I don't like this already.
Lisa, just hear it on her.
Star, do you understand what a grand jury is?
Yes, where they decide if somebody should go to trial.
Right. It's when they decide if charges should be brought against Officer McIntosh.
Will they indict him?
99% of the time, the grand jury indicts.
What about that 1% they don't?
It's cold.
Those cases almost
But that won't happen this time because I saw everything.
When Khalil was shot, where were you exactly?
In the passenger seat.
Do you have any proof of what you saw? Did you record it on a phone?
The officer told me to drop it.
So Khalil will never have his day in court? Oh, because the cop shot him?
That's why our trial begins now. On the streets, in the media, Star is Khalil's only witness.
All right. Where do we start?
With the TV interview.
You know, I know what you're fighting for, but I fight for Star. And I won't put her at risk. Thank you. My other best friend was murdered when we were both 10. We were playing basketball on the sidewalk. When this car rolled by and this tattered hand pulled out a gun, we must have been in the way. It was 3 shots. And she was on the ground. And I remember she looked really scared because she was about to see what happens after you die. And I know who did it.
What? Star, you never told us that.
It was a King Lord. He missed me once, and I didn't want to give him another chance, so I didn't snitch. And then I heard a few months later that he got killed, so I didn't say anything. Tell me, Miss Ofra, what kind of friend is that?
You can't blame yourself for that, Star. You were young. You are young.
I want to be a better friend for Khalil. Going on TV.
Aliens,
I don't know about all that.
Well, if you ever need legal advice, or you change your mind,
Thank you.
You don't even let her look at it. Like, I know you're protective and all. I know you're her mom, and I know you're protective over her, but still, you at least let her see the stuff.
Let's go, guys! Come on! Go! 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 Let's go! 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 Go!
Hey, what is going on? School's out. Protesting's in. I was so ready for that history test this morning. Hey! Where have you been? Everyone's ditching girl. Come on, let's go.
considering what you've been putting up on Tumblr lately.
Love it.
Well, not love it, obviously, but I mean, you care, right? It's your neighborhood. Thought you might even know the guy.
I just don't think it's, cool to use the situation as an excuse to skip class.
What the hell, Star? It's not just an excuse to skip class. It's a good cause. It also happens to be a really good excuse to cut school. I really don't want to see your math teacher's face today, do you?
Everybody people, everybody need, everybody needs some, everybody love, everybody know. Okay, I'm sorry, what you mean? You win, but you win, and this is really the beginning of the game. What you really listen in, the concept and the bridge, I get the key,
What? What's wrong?
This isn't right.
Who else is gonna speak up for our people, girl?
Our people?
Where are you going?
Star! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Okay, well, I'm going home.
What's wrong? You knew him, didn't you? The kid who got killed.
No, just give me some space, okay?
Why don't you tell me what's going on? Star!
Hey, can you come get me?
Hey. Cramps, huh?
Yeah, people cramps.
So just because some dumb, privileged white kids skip class, you think it's okay for you to leave school too? Well, guess what, Star? It is what it is.
I know, Mama. But they're acting like Khalil was murdered just so that they can skip a chem test. And I didn't do anything about it. Mama. I need to speak for him.
Let me guess. You're Star.
Yeah,
Star, thank you so much for having the courage to do this.
you're welcome.
Diane's very excited to have you. We even bumped a segment to make sure yours airs tonight.
Are you sure the thing we talked about is happening? It's arranged. They've agreed to blur Star's face.
No one watching will have known it's her.
You are the only witness to the shooting death of a young, unarmed black man by a police officer. Now millions of people across the country have heard the name Khalil Harris. Who is he to you?
We knew each other since we were babies. But if he was here, he would probably say that he was actually 5 months, 2 weeks, and 1 day older than me.
He was a kid.
Yeah.
What do you think about the people that are only focusing on the not so good aspects of Khalil? That he sold drugs.
Well, if they knew why, then they wouldn't talk about him like that.
Why did he sell them?
Khalil's mom loved him, but she was an addict, so there was no one to bring in money to help his little brother and his grandma, who has cancer.
So he had to take the only available job in the neighborhood that would pay him enough to help him.
Available job.
Dealing for the biggest drug dealers in Garden Heights, the King Lords.
So there's one gang that controls your entire neighborhood.
Tell me about that.
Why are you only asking me about that? I mean, next week I'll be called to testify in a grand jury investigation, but no one wants to know what actually happened.
Everyone wants to know what Khalil did, what he said, what he didn't do.
Like it's his fault. I didn't know that a dead person could be charged with his own murder.
If Officer McIntosh were sitting here now, what would you say to him?
I'd ask him if he wished that he shot me too.
Y'all need anything else?
No, I think we got everything we need right here.
Y'all really gotta be booed up like that?
How much you think I pulled her? Yeah.
See, we did not need all of that.
I'm scarred for life.
All right, y'all, circle up. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for blessing this food and this family. And thank you for allowing Star to shine today.
Yes, Lord, and please help her stay focused on her studies.
Thank you for my family.
That's what I was gonna say.
Me too.
Amen.
Amen.
Good queens first.
That house sounds.
Best.
Think about it.
Best.
At least.
Best. That's good.
No.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Are you gonna ask him what burger like always?
And it tastes bad. See, you put hot sauce. That's why I said things faster.
Yeah.
Say hi. But you don't want to, baby. A little yam.
Stay here.
Hey, Star did some real stupid shit today.
Keep my kids out your mouth, King.
Your hard head makes for a soft ass whoop.
You coming close to getting your own.
Well, why don't you try?
Say.
Hey, come on.
You got a problem here? No, sir, officer.
What was that?
I'm just having dinner with my family.
Until you came out to school.
All right, come on, let's go. Let me get to work.
It's okay, Star. You breathe. Just breathe, okay, baby?
All right, he's clean.
Take out your ID. My wife has my wallet.
Where is she? Give my wallet. Stop.
Daddy?
It's okay.
All right, I got it right here, officer.
Maverick Carter, sound familiar? Go back inside now.
No, thank you, officer. I will wait right here until you release my
I
husband.
said go back inside.
No, sir, my father didn't do anything wrong.
Show me your ID.
He is a child. Do you want to see his school ID or his learner's permit?
Ma'am, go back inside
He
now.
didn't
now.
do anything.
All right, that's
Wait,
it.
wait, wait, Bobby, go inside!
Put that down now.
I have a right to record this.
She's the witness.
Yeah, we see y'all and all these cameras do too. Go on and show everybody how y'all really treat us.
Let's go. Consider this a warning.
Stupid!
I'll get your stuff and let's go.
You okay? You okay? All right, come on. Come on, let's get some honey.
so sorry, Daddy. This is my fault. I never should have gone on TV. I should have stayed quiet.
Everybody get up out the car. Get out the car and line up on the grass.
Okay, here's part 2.
Point 7 of the 10-point program, say it. Stop crying and say it.
We want an immediate end to police brutality.
Finish it.
And the murder of black people and people of color and oppressed people.
By what means?
By any means necessary.
By what means?
By any means necessary.
By what means?
By any means necessary.
So why you gonna be quiet? What does that say?
Reasons to live give reasons to die.
Yeah. You, your brothers, and your mother are my reasons to live and die. I gave each of you power in your names. 7 perfection, starlight, Sakani joy. Use it. So when you're ready to talk, you talk. Don't ever let nobody make you be quiet.
Are you kidding me?
No. Wait. 3-pointer.
Oh my gosh. You suck. Whatever. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get you. What's up with you?
Nothing. What's so I'm tripping?
You haven't said more than 5 words since we got here.
I'm talking right now. What more do you want me to say?
Why don't we just go back to the TV?
Wait, can you go back?
Officer Brian McIntosh Jr. has been on the force for 5 years. A majority of those years serving in Garden Heights, known for its high crime rate, with murders up 15% this year alone. Officers have struggled for years to rein in the violence. Changes in policies, gangs, and drugs have remained an issue for this predominantly African-American community.
Brian is a good boy. People, they're making him out to be a monster. He's afraid to go out in public, even for a gallon of milk. There's been threats against his life, our family's lives.
That sucks. That poor family.
What?
Someone's only trying to do his job and protect himself.
His life matters too, you know. Okay, I need to. Yeah.
Whoa, you guys haven't figured this out yet? Wait, Star.
Man, I cannot talk to her right now.
That cop's life matters also. Are you gonna be mad because I said that too?
Yeah. Because you think that his life matters more than the person that you said you were protesting for. That's a problem.
Problem? Please, guys. Come on.
You unfollowed my Tumblr after the protest. Why? Was it the picture of Emmett Till that did it? Did you sympathize with his poor family before you looked away?
Okay, now she's calling me a racist.
No, I didn't. I just asked you a question.
Unbelievable.
What? I don't know who the hell you are anymore, Star.
That's the real reason I unfollowed you.
always so elegant. I swear, you're gonna look so beautiful for prom. What's wrong, Marge? Talk to me.
It's just me and Haley got into it. Mama.
What?
You never liked her.
No, that's not true. I never liked how you followed her around like you can't think for yourself. There's a difference. Like the time that you begged me to dye your hair purple. Why?
I wanted to have purple.
No. No, why? The real why.
Okay, y'all, sorry. I know I look crazy, but I'm gonna finish taking out my hair in a few minutes or so, but this is all I'm gonna do, and y'all can watch the rest. Y'all can watch the rest on Hulu. I'm watching this on Hulu. If you download it, log in, do everything, and make sure you look up in the search the Hey You Give. I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put it as the name.
You're behind in your schoolwork.
Peace.
You ain't ready for your SAT.
Millie Gang.
You need to just forgive and you move on.